Hey guys, Dan Howman back with another video. Today we're recording our GR3 video. I might post this in a couple days just because I kind of just did a video where I kind of just talked about this, so I don't know when you'll see this, but I figure I have all the gear on all the heroes still, so I can actually maybe beat this without Power of Dominance. It's a really hard team to build. It's a really hard strategy. This dungeon is very hard. Stage 20 on these dungeons are very hard. Besides GR2, I feel like GR2 is quite easy if you have A1 Araka, but this one is quite difficult. You need a lot of really strong heroes, so sorry about that. Let's show you the auto fight one time, and then I'll go through, I'll take off auto, I'll take off Power of Dominance, and I'll show you the very specifics on the timing and everything. We'll just give you, you know, kind of like a overview of what we're doing. You place Toriel first, you place Dolores, and then you place Silas, and you're just going to use Toriel to clear this right ad the first time, which is really nice. Toriel is what really changed this for me. This is kind of my own team. I haven't really seen a team like this before. I've seen similar teams, I guess, but some of the stuff I do on the left side and right side is a little bit different than what I've seen other people do. So I just want to record this and kind of get it out there for everyone to show. We got Nyx on the left. I use Sadie down here to block Nyx from dying. I use Calypso for like 5 seconds up there to get some DPS, and then I'm using Hetza to kind of finish it off, right? This is what Power Dominance on. I'll try it again after this without it, and then I'll go through some of the gearing on my heroes because the gearing is very important. You need a lot of stats. I'll kind of show you. This is the base stats you need. So this team is kind of for those people who have a lot of heroes but don't have the best gear. I do not think my gear is very good. So I was barely able to beat this with what I had. If you have better gear, you could maybe use lesser heroes, you know, as in epic heroes, etc. But that's the run. It's pretty quick. We'll show you what it is, and then we'll go through the gear after. So I just wanted to record this while I still had gear on my heroes, because once you get Power of Dominance, I take all that really good gear off my heroes and I move it to other people. Hey, attack, crit, attack speed. Too bad there's no crit rate on that. That would have been quite good, but I will keep that anyways. Pretty decent. We're gonna get rid of that for sure. Okay, let me we'll hit challenge. No, I can't hit challenge again because I'm in auto. Challenge again does different things depending on where you're at and blah 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 blah. So let's go here. Oh, I have to turn Power Dominance off. All right, let's see if I can do it without that. And I'll show you the run. I'll show you exactly what you do. I think I'm gonna move myself. You're not gonna be able to see my cooldowns. Let me move myself up and away from everything. Let me just move myself way up here to the top, I guess. Am I going to be in the way of stuff up here? I don't quite know. I'm moving myself up here so you can see the cooldowns and stuff of my heroes, because it's really important that you time everything literally to like 0.1 seconds. You know what I mean? So let's go here. Okay. So here's the team I'm using. I guess I could just go through the gear real quick here before I go, or you want me to go through after? Maybe we'll just now we'll just go through it after. We'll go through it after. So you do have to have Araka on this team. Sorry. The certain run I do here is requiring Araka. You may be able to do this with the Lunaria, as I said, but you may just need a little bit better gear. I feel like Lunaria is not very good in here because she does magic damage. I think she does normal damage, right? Or does she do magic damage as well? I don't even know. Piercing. Okay, she's a piercer, right? Right. All piercers are piercing damage. Besides Lunaria for some reason. Okay. Now let's go. I'll show you it. So very first thing is you have to drop Toriel like instantaneously, like literally less than a second, and then you have to drop Dolores instantaneously. The timing is so crucial, it is ridiculous. If you don't get a crit, I'm gonna have to restart, etc. So I don't know. I'm gonna do this a couple of tries. If I can't get it to go again, maybe I'll just turn Power Dominance back on. But this is what you're doing. Okay, so now I'm waiting for Silas, waiting for 12 energy there. We do that. Now the second that Toriel gets to 98%, I'm gonna pop the ultimate. So 98, and then boom, that times that perfectly. The next move I'm going to do is drop my Araka. Toriel's going to handle this very first ad that comes out here because she has that insane range. She just kills the main ad, and then she turns and kills that one instantly. If you don't have enough damage on your Toriel, it's obviously not going to work like that. So second thing we do is we're going to drop our Araka down. The next move is going to be dropping Vortex and then selling Vortex. It's kind of weird, but I just use Vortex to top off my team because this ad is going to almost kill my Toriel. And Dolores doesn't really do a good job of healing, right? So taking some damage there. I already messed this up because I didn't do Silas. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Let's start over. We're gonna get this a couple tries. And I already see how I paused a second. It's already a lost run. So if you pause for 1/2 a second, you're already dead. So just restart. Okay, Toriel, Dolores. I didn't activate Silas's ult, so I gotta restart. Did not activate Silas's ult. There's a specific time you have to activate his ult for this to work. Okay. We're gonna go 12 second or 12 energy. We're gonna drop, and then again we're gonna wait till exactly 98% on Toriel, and then we're gonna pop all the ults. 98, and then boom, it times that perfectly. I don't have any rage regen on Toriel. I feel like that would have made this run a little bit easier. She has a very, very slow ultimate. It's like takes like 5.5 years. It's up soon in the beginning, but the second time it's like 5,000 years till you get it. So drop a racket down. As soon as this enemy starts moving, then use Silas's ult. This means this gives you the most amount of downtime because he's going to crush these ads in a couple hits, and then he's going to have that much downtime. You see how he even paused for like a second there? So yeah, now you're going to put Vortex in because I'm going to almost lose my Toriel here. And then Vortex is just going to top up everyone, and then I'm going to sell to get half of the resource back. So the second I can get this up, we're going to do that. We're going to barely finish this ad right there, and then we're going to pop the Araka ult. The very next move we're doing now is we're dropping Hatsoot facing up. I'm going to change the direction of Hatsoot at the end, and that's the change that made me win. Put her down directly when you get 12 cost. Don't wait. Because you want her ult to be ready the second the ad comes out, right? So basically, I'm going to hover over this, and as soon as I see her attack, I'm going to use the ult. And the second the ad is dead, I'm going to sell. Okay? Then I'm going to come down here to Vortex. I'm going to sell instantly as well. Then I'm going to drop Nyx up here. I'm sure you could use Vierna instead of Nyx if you don't have Nyx. And then I'm going to drop Sadie. Now, Sadie, I don't know if it's required, but Sadie really helped me because she can basically kind of like block damage. So I drop her down, and now what I'm doing is I am just waiting for the Dolores ult again. You can see the boss is now attacking over there. So now we're going to use this. We're going to use this. We're going to use Silas here. And what I'm going to do now is, you see I have 12. I'm just going to put Calypso right here for a second. This is just to get a little bit more damage on the ads. You can throw whoever you want in here. Calypso, honestly, is quite bad. You could probably put anyone in here, or maybe you could even do some other things. This is just what I did on the clear that finally got it. And then I'm going to pop the Nyx ult instantly, okay? One thing you have to pay attention to is look at this cooldown over here on these guys that's kind of behind me. Once this cooldown gets very close, you have to use the Sadie ult right away to save her. And then what I'm doing is I'm waiting for this 16 seconds on my Hatsoot to go away. And I'm going to delete Calypso and put Hatsoot in the place, okay? Okay, the team in the top left here is getting close to going. We got this going on here. I think I'm going to take one more hit there. And then I'm going to use the Sadie ult right now. The boss is dead, so I'm going to use the Sadie ult. I'm going to sell these two here. Sell. Sadie ult is protecting my Nyx up there. Calypso's still doing a small amount of damage, and I'm just waiting for my Hatsoot to come back on cooldown, okay? So I'm just waiting for 3, 2, 1. The Sadie really helped me keep Nyx alive because Nyx gets quite squished otherwise. So we got 0.9 seconds. We're going to swap. We're going to hit sell. We're going to swap right here. We got that ad hopefully down without losing my Nyx here. And then we're going to face this direction. We're going to face this direction. And then as soon as this comes up, the ult, I'm going to use the ult right here. It's going to clear these enemies, hopefully. There we go. Oh, God, that was close. Okay, so now we're going to sell here. Right? Do we sell here? We sell here, I think. Do I sell here? Oh, crap. I forgot what I did. I think we sell here. I think we got to sell here, right? I think we got to sell here. Yeah, I think we sell. And now I'm going to wait for Silas to go down on this bottom right-hand corner. You got to use the Araka A1 that gives you the increased time. Hatsoot's exceptional here, as well as these others. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drop Silas. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. Okay. So what we do is we drop Silas right here, facing this way. That'll help clear these final ads. There's a 3-pack that I'm worried about that comes down. That's the real hard part of this, right? So now I'm just waiting 22 seconds. So all I'm doing right now is just waiting 22 seconds to drop my Hatsoot there. And now I'm going to face the Hatsoot down. Now, another thing you can do is you can kind of just like suicide your heroes if you want to get a little bit of damage. So I have my Calypso here, which I'm not really going to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw her here. She's going to get a couple hits and she's just literally going to die. So it's kind of just whatever. Yeah. 2 hits and she gets 1 shot is what it is. All right, so the only thing you got to watch now is now you have to put Hatsoot going down, okay? So I'll show you here. I think you go down, right? Do I go down now? I think I go down now. Yeah, I think what I did is I went down this way. Did I do it this way? Crap. This is where it gets funky. Gets funkalunky. Definitely. I think maybe what I did is I just used my, let's use Silas's ult, and let's use, do I need Dolores? I think maybe I need Dolores. No, I don't need Dolores. Okay, good. All right, now we're going to use Nyx. Ooh, I waited a little bit too long on that one. Okay, and then we're going to use the Sadie ult as soon as this cooldown gets kind of close here. So those guys are getting there. They're getting there. They're getting there. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the ult right here on my Hatsoot. Okay. There's that. We're going to take some extra damage. We're going to do the Sadie ult right now because that's about to release. And then we're about to release this one and this one all at the same time. And we're just going to try to clear these last ones. Oh, I didn't get the Dolores ult. It didn't work. We still got it. Okay, we still got it. Okay, we still got it. Nyx died over here. That's because I hit the Sadie ult just slightly too late. But that's the run. That is the run. We got it. Actually, I think we're still 3-star. Yeah, we still 3-star. Okay, cool. I did it first try. I was not expecting to get it first try. So the thing that was throwing me off was clearing that right side in those 3 ads. So getting Silas to kill the boss, despawn him, and then face him right was what saved it. And then Hatsoot facing down so that she can attack down and finish that last ad at the very end there. That's the team right there, okay? So a little bit longer than my other run because my Nyx died, but now I'll go through the gear and everyone. Just want to show you what kind of gear it takes to do this because honestly, that is what's going to stop people from doing this. Obviously, the heroes are also going to stop. I mean, there's a lot of strong heroes in there. There's nothing I can say about that. A lot of strong heroes in here. I'm sorry, I got to move myself so the PC client's going to minimize because that's a known problem with the game. I don't know if they'll ever fix it. It seems they don't care too much about fixing bugs and stuff like that. But anyways, let's go. So Hatsoot, very first person. She's in very good gear. She's one of the strongest in my entire team. She has this set, which honestly isn't great for her because it builds up over time and I'm just dropping her and selling her, dropping her and selling her. So it's not the best set. The stats are more important than the set, but you can see almost 100 crit, a lot of crit damage, decent attack. 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever that is, almost 14k attack. I always try to get to like 12, 13,000 attack and then work on crit damage. If you don't get there, you just don't deal damage. That's just kind of how it works. So that's her. I did start putting artifacts on people. This one's only level 5. This is just increase the damage when they're attacking the same target. So that's like the single ad thing. That's kind of useful there. She's not awakened. She does have full skills and she's fully promoted. Silas also full skills, not full skills, nowhere near full skills. Oh, I need to skill up my Silas. Look at that. I had no idea. Is awakened 1. I did throw this on for some extra airborne damage, and that was really helping me. I wasn't able to do it without this. I leveled this up to 13 just to get a little bit more DPS out of him because the gear is not amazing for him. It's good. I have, you know, whatever that is, like 12k attack, but the attack's just a little bit low. Decent attack speed, crit damage, but the attack is a little bit low on this build. My Nyx build, 100% crit again. She has this set, which gives, you know, I think it's 30% increased damage because she's doing that whole side that has all those ads. She doesn't have a lot of attack speed, but she has decent crit and attack. So that's her build. She has this artifact. When there's no enemies within 1 tile, increase AoE damage. It's only level 4, so it's not leveled up. She's only awakened 1 time. It does help. because you get another 5 seconds in the ult, so it does help to have her awaken, but I'm pretty sure you could do this with Vierna and maybe even some other heroes. I think I've heard people saying you can use Maul and some of the other heroes, so she's fully promoted. She is not skilled up. She's partially skilled up. My whatever this chick's name is, Araka, is not fully skilled up either. She has an artifact that's this Void Gazer thing, increase the damage the further they are away. She's not awakened. She's not fully skilled up. She's in okay gear. High attack, but very low crit damage. Decent attack speed. Just doesn't have a lot of crit damage, but her attack pool is pretty high. I mean, that's like, what, 16, 17, 16, 18,000, something in there. Yeah, I already went through skills. Yeah, she's not fully skilled up, blah, 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 blah. This girl's pretty much useless. She kind of just goes in here for 5 seconds just to get like 3 attacks out, and that's basically all she does. She just has some whatever attack, crit damage. She is double awakened, and she has this. Yeah, okay. What else we got going on here? Who else is really important to this team? Sadie's not super important. I think you could use another healer or someone who generates a big shield or something like that. Maybe you could even throw Vortex. After you sell Vortex, you could maybe put him back down. No, because you put it down right away. I used her because her cost is low. That's honestly the biggest reason I used her, is her cost is low, and she has an ultimate that basically reduces the damage you take, because Nyx just gets crushed over there. I've seen people put Nyx solo in the bottom slot, but I could not get that to work. I had to use Sadie, and then I put Nyx in the front, so it gave her more time. The reason I did this weird clear was because I don't have as strong a gear as a lot of people to clear this, so I have to rely on doing a lot of swaps and weird synergy like this thing to cover that. You do have to have the Volca A1. That is an absolute requirement. Sadie I do have mostly skilled up. Vortex, okay, let's go through her. So she's very important. She has to be fully skilled up. If she's fully awakened, obviously it's going to make it a lot easier. I also put the airborne damage one on her. So she gets another 12% against airborne units, which is pretty cool. She's fully promoted. She's fully leveled up. And she has really good gear. She has probably my best gear set on her for this. This is what I had to do to get this cleared. A lot of attack speed. The crit's a little bit low, but I have a lot of attack speed, so it's kind of just RNG. If you don't get a couple crits, then you got to restart the run, etc. Her attack's not amazingly high because her base attack is not very high. But I got some pretty nice pieces on here. This is kind of the best sets that I had for this. You can see I'm actually running attack speed, attack, crit damage, which is interesting. A lot of people run attack, crit damage, but I didn't have good pieces. Now I'm starting to get better pieces now that I've been farming 20 for a little bit. And then Vortex is, you know, fairly essential. He's just in this HP healing set with HP. I just built him mostly HP, a little bit of healing, a little bit of attack speed, a little bit of rage regen. But my main goal is just to get a crap ton of HP on him. Yep, he's pretty decent there as well. And Dolores is obviously going to be super important. I just go for a lot of attack, and then I'm using this set here, which gives her some attack from max HP. She also needs rage regen. The higher attack bonus she gives. So you really want to get her high attack. That also increases her healing. And then attack speed obviously increasing how often she heals. Okay, I think that's pretty much everyone in the team. I have seen some people sub out different units, like Maul can be very good here. I used to use Hollow instead of Sadie, so you could use that. I used to use Lunaria. That's more for like stage 19. She is not very good because she is magic damage. So the magic damage, wherever I find that, I can never find it. Oh yeah, it's here. So she's the only marksman that has, sorry, she's the only, whatever the hell this is called, piercer that has magic damage. So these enemies have high magic resistance, so she just doesn't do a lot of damage. And the Araka, she goes on a middle tile, so she goes on like a ground tile, not like a, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. She's a ground unit, not a tile unit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So she has different placement than she does here. So okay, that's pretty much it for the video. That is everything. Yeah, this run took me a very long time to perfect. I I don't even know, like 5 or 6 hours trying to get this done last night. I got like 4 hours of sleep because I stayed up literally all night trying to figure this out. I really wanted to get this down so that I could just farm really hard. Not even for the event, but kind of also for the event, I guess. But I just wanted, I think GR3 has the best sets. So I just really wanted to get that down. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So GR3, we've got some whales in here or what? Wow, this bro is going full ham. Full ham. This bro is full ham. I don't know any of these people in here. Lots of Russian people. Wow. It's like everyone is Russian. Damn, it's like 50% Russian people. Wow. Okay, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I spent a lot of time on this. I'm trying to perfect this run. I didn't see similar runs on YouTube. I was having trouble finding someone really step through all the different things you had to do to get 20 down. And a lot of the videos I saw, like I saw a Karzak video and he just had the best gear in the entire game. Like literally, like why even farm gear at that point? So yeah, he just blasted through it and threw some stuff randomly. So this is my very special run that kind of accounts for the fact that I do not have good gear. So this is what I had to do to get it done. So, okay, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button and that subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.